Okay, hello everybody, Darkside Phil here, and welcome to the weekend preview for Monday. Yeah, I know it's Monday, usually I do this on a Sunday, but Monday, August 5th, 2013. Now this week we've got quite a lot of new interesting content coming your way. We've got some series that are ending, we've got some new releases this week that are beginning, we've got new equipment coming, we've got a lot of stuff to talk about, so let's get started. Unfortunately, I have to do this weekend preview on a Monday instead of Sunday because yesterday I had a bunch of technical difficulties, I had personal stuff going on, and I just didn't get enough time to do everything I wanted to do yesterday. Plus, let's face it, I did do release day unboxing of Pikmin 3, which we're going to be talking about today, so I needed to, I already had a vlog up, I didn't want to overload you with more than one vlog that day, okay? So, the weekend preview, let's talk about what's going to be happening this week, because it's been a long summer, let's face it. It's been a very daunting summer, because trying to fill my channel with content when there are no new releases, or the new releases that come out are so piss poor. Like Dynasty Warriors 8 was just such a bad game, man. So it's a challenge to try to entertain you when I'm trying to basically do it with other stuff. So the summer of retro is finally coming to a close this week. I do want to officially announce that, with the conclusion of Chrono Trigger. So just to give you a recap, as of right now, I am only basically one stream away from beating Chrono Trigger. I have about another probably 25 to 30 videos left that I still need to upload that I have not uploaded to YouTube yet. Those will be uploading gradually over the course of this week, okay? But I do need to finish Chrono Trigger. The next stream is going to do it. And I'm not sure when that stream's going to be. I may try to stick it in sometime this week, but if not, it'll probably be the weekend, maybe like Sunday of next week. We'll have to see what happens, okay? But let's talk about the whole week and what you can expect since there's so much new content coming up. Now, if you're watching this live on Twitch, or if you're watching this relatively live on YouTube when it got uploaded right after I streamed this on Twitch, I just want to let you know that Monday night, right after I finish recording this video, I'm going to be setting up and playing about 2 hours more of Pikmin 3, alright? Pikmin 3, finally a reason to boot up my Wii U after months and months of it just sitting there doing absolutely nothing, okay? I brushed the dust off, and I did find a way that with my new setup, my new streaming setup, which basically bypasses all HD copy protection, that it actually gives me surround sound in my headphones, which I wasn't able to do when I played this direct capture for Lego City Undercover a few months ago. So there's already a cool added plus to my setup. In the future, I may do a video of my setup, because I think a lot of people want to know, gee, how do you do this kind of stuff? How do you bypass the HDCP, especially with the new consoles coming out? How are you going to be able to do it? I think I'll make a video on that coming up in the future, but not quite yet, okay? So, more Pikmin 3 tonight, alright? Tomorrow, Tuesday, new release day. We've got 2 new releases coming out, alright? One called Tales of Xillia. It is a JRPG. It is in the Tales of series, which I'm actually a fan of. I've played 1 or 2 of them, Tales of Vesperia, but I never did it for YouTube. So Tales of Xillia comes out tomorrow, in addition to Dragon's Crown. Now, Dragon's Crown is a side-scrolling action-adventure RPG hybrid game that really lends itself to like the older Dungeons & Dragons arcade games, and it really lends itself to co-op, okay? So, speaking with John Rambo this week, I said, gee, next week what should we do for co-op? And I tossed him this game, and he says, this sounds really good. So, yes, we will be doing that, and I'll talk about that a little bit later, alright? But those are the 2 new releases for tomorrow. So my plan for tomorrow is that I'm going to get up. I might not get it at the crack of dawn, you know what I mean? Especially because when there is a new release, and if I do start streaming on the earlier side, unless it's like a huge release, a lot of the times people complain that I stream too early. So what I'm probably going to do is get up at a reasonable hour, not super late or anything, head over to GameStop, pick up Tales of Xillia and Dragon's Crown, head back here and do an unboxing video, alright? So we're going to have 2 release day unboxing videos in 1 week. Unprecedented, but we're going to do it this week, okay? So then, after I film that video and upload it to YouTube, we're going to go on stream, we're going to be live streaming Tales of Xillia. And that's going to be the first stream tomorrow, Tuesday, alright? Second stream tomorrow, obviously, is going to be the continuation of Pikmin 3. So a lot of people are wondering, what do I think of Pikmin 3? What's it like? Let me tell you, this is a reason to boot up your Wii U again. It's a cute game, but it also is a hell of a lot of fun with the puzzle-solving gameplay. it's just, I'm trying to think of the word. Someone had the word yesterday, and I can't remember what it is. It's at the tip of my tongue right now, but I just can't say it. It's a really charming. That's the word. The game is charming, all right? And I'll be honest, I didn't know what it was going to be. I never played Pikmin 1 or 2, so I didn't know what the hell this game would be and if I would like it. And so far, I mean, I'm not too far into the game yet, but I'm loving it. I'm really enjoying it, and I actually cannot wait to play it again tonight. So Pikmin 3 in my book right now is a big thumbs up, and I can't wait to jump back into the story, okay? So that's going to be Tuesday. Xillia, Pikmin 3. Wednesday, more of the same. It's going to be Xillia, Pikmin 3. So we're continuing the new releases all week. On Wednesday, I may be uploading a new DSP Tries It. I'm not 100% on that. I do have one in the works. I haven't edited it yet, but I do have one recorded and ready to go. And it will be come out sometime this week. And yes, it is a food item. It's a food item. This is from a chain that isn't exactly as well known as the ones that I've been going to recently, like Wendy's and Burger King and stuff like that. But it is in the northeastern United States, apparently getting kind of big. And there are more and more of them opening. So I have a special food item that I want to showcase in DSP Tries It this week, okay? So that's coming up this week at some point. Thursday. Now, let's see here. Thursday, I'm not sure which game I'm going to be playing on the first stream. It could be Tales of Xillia. It could be Pikmin 3. I think that after having 2 days of both, I'll try to maybe get feedback from the viewers. What do you guys want to see more on Thursday? Because the way I'm going to work it, okay, is that one game I'm going to do first stream on Thursday. The other game I'm going to do first stream on Friday. Because each day on second stream I've got something already scheduled. On Thursday, second stream is the return of Hate Live. That's my ongoing podcast that I do a couple times a month. And I'm excited to get back into it. It's been a few weeks since I did it. We're going to have gaming news. We're going to have talk about all the stuff I've been working on. We're going to have some interesting insight with my Back in the Day segment. I have not yet decided on what it will be, a segment that I'll be doing, but I'm going to think about it between then and now, and I'll have something really cool for you thought up by Thursday for Hate Live, okay? So a lot of people are loving the podcast, and I do have to say thank you to everyone who's been watching it live stream here on Twitch and also watching it here on YouTube. The views have been really good. I've been very pleased with the views on the podcast. I was aiming for anywhere from 7,500 to 10,000 views per show. It's actually been hitting 10,000 views per show, and the streams attendance has been excellent. So I cannot say one negative thing about the podcast. If anything, I'm so glad that I adopted live streaming and the ability to do this so that I could do the podcast. And I hope that you guys are enjoying it as much as I'm enjoying making it, all right? So I do have a cool announcement, okay? In regards to the podcast this week, I'm going to have some new equipment. What I mean by that, now first of all, I'm using a new microphone. If you haven't noticed, over the past several days, I've been using this new microphone. It sounds a little bit different than the other one I was using, the Blue Snowball, but unfortunately I had to stop using that one because it was going in and out, just like stopping working right in the middle of me doing, you know, videos. I don't know what it is. It's not a loose wire. It's got to be something faulty on the inside of it. So I ended up getting this new mic, which is the Samson Meteor mic. From what I've seen, if I'm sitting at the right distance like I am right now, it sounds really good. And in fact, it sounds very similar to how my camera used to sound, where you can actually hear ambient noise in my condo here. You can hear a little bit of the air conditioner, but you can hear the echo. It sounds like you're sitting in the room with me rather than me in your ear, blah, 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 you know, talking directly into your ear like most other mics sound. So I'm actually pleased with the quality of the new mic, and I'm hoping that this new mic, you know, it works out. Still got some bugs to work out with it, but we're getting there. Now, as you can see with the frame rate right now, with this webcam I'm using, I don't know what happened. This webcam used to run at higher than 30 frames per second, and for whatever reason, it doesn't anymore. Just a week ago, after my girlfriend left from our visit, I plugged it in, and it stopped running at 60 frames per second, and I can't get it to work anymore. I don't know what it is. I didn't do any hardware changes. I've restarted my computer. I didn't upgrade to any software. It won't run at 60 frames per second. I'm frustrated because, as you can see, the quality of the video is actually quite crisp. I made an improvement this week that makes it crisper, especially if you're watching in 720p. But the frame rate is low. Look at this. It's choppy. It's actually choppy as hell for video. And that frustrates me because when I used to use my old Sony camera, I had full 60 frames per second. So what I decided to do was to upgrade. And this was coming. I thought about doing this for a few months now. I purchased a digital camcorder that does work with live streaming. So I'm supposed to get it. At the latest, I'm supposed to get it on Wednesday, but I haven't even gotten my shipping confirmation yet. I'm waiting here, sitting by the phone diligently. When am I going to get my shipping confirmation? I paid for this thing to be here earlier this week, and I'm not getting my shipment, and I still don't have it. Really frustrating. So I'm hoping it shows up by Thursday. If it does, for Hate Live, we're going to be using the new camera. So what this means is that since it's a digital camcorder, it absolutely runs at 60 frames per second, and we're going to be using that to do the live streaming. I'm hoping, because the lens, let me give you some perspective here. The lens for this webcam I'm using right now is like here. That's the lens. So look how small that is. I'm going to bring it up to my face. Look how small the lens, that's how small the lens is for the webcam I'm using. It's tiny. Because the lens is so small, the shot is more, it's weird. It's like a fish-eyed shot. The quality isn't good. The lighting really doesn't look as good as it could. And it definitely doesn't look as good as it did when I used my digital camera. Since I'm buying a digital camcorder, this thing should look just as good as my old camera did, if not better. The lens on this thing is large. It runs at 60 frames per second and actually was built. It's a special edition that does supposedly do live streaming well. So fingers crossed that this thing shows up in time, and we may have a really cool looking stream for you come this Thursday. All right, I'm really hoping this basically kicks my streaming vlogs up a notch, because I want these to look the best. I want it to look just like it did with the old camera, but still be able to live stream. I'm hoping this will allow me to do it. Okay. Okay. So that's Thursday. Friday. Whatever game I didn't play on Thursday first stream, I'll be playing first stream on Friday. Plus, Friday night, the conclusion. Finally, after months, the conclusion of Demon Souls, and basically the end of that chapter, because I've now beaten Dark Souls and I will have beaten Demon Souls. And in Demon Souls, I didn't take items from anyone else. I didn't cheat. All I did was grind. So on my own merits, I've earned the completion of Demon Souls. And even though this is me pushing my glasses because, you know, the stupid perfectionist nerd.
Oh, yes, P didn't beat Demon Souls. No, he didn't. He cheated. He grinded for hours, so he's over-leveled, and that's not fair.
Well, let me ask you something. If you're not supposed to do it, why does the game allow it? Huh? Genius? Just because it's not your approved method of beating the game doesn't mean that it's not a legit way to beat the game. Therefore, I will be completing Demon Souls this Friday. Okay? Friday night stream. Alright. Then, Saturday will be John Rambo. He will be here for a new Smart Guys commentary show. And Dragon's Crown. We're going to be doing co-op of it all day. So a solid day length of Dragon's Crown. Now, being that if we play it all day, alright, let's say we record the weekend preview. I'm sorry, we record Smart Guys, we upload it, we get food, we come back, and it's like 5:30, alright? We're going to probably play it for like maybe 4 or 5 hours straight. I'm probably not going to upload all that video right away. You don't want to see 5 hours of Demon's Crown on YouTube in one day, you know what I mean? But we will be live streaming all that all day, and I'll be uploading that gradually over the course of the week, okay? Sunday, what I'm really thinking I should do Sunday, because traditionally Sunday is the day that I go to dinner with my parents, is I'm very close to the end of Chrono Trigger. I've got probably about another 2 to 2.5 hours, if that, and maybe even shorter than that, of gameplay left to beat Chrono Trigger. And I'm talking about all the side content. Today, my stream alone was just side content in Chrono Trigger. We did a whole bunch of side missions, okay? Sunday, probably my goal is to beat Chrono Trigger, probably on the first stream. And then second stream, we'll be continuing on with whatever other games, probably Tales of Xillia or, you know, Pikmin 3. Same thing on Monday. It's going to be me basically kind of continuing with both games. And then next week, we've only got one new release. It's Ducktales. That's right, the game that I played at SGC in the Iron Man of Gaming tournament is finally being released on PlayStation Network August 13th, which is next Tuesday. We'll talk more about this, obviously, in the weekend preview next week when we see how far I've gotten in Tales of Xillia and Pikmin 3. It's quite possible maybe I'll have beaten Pikmin 3 by then. I don't know. But how far I am in those games is going to determine what video content you're going to see next week, okay? And that includes maybe there'll be a fighting game stream next week, but this week is just full of content and new games. So quickly let's review. Tonight, Pikmin 3 on the second stream. Tomorrow, Tales of Xillia and Dragon's Crown. I'm buying them and doing an unboxing. Tales of Xillia will be the first stream. Pikmin 3 will be the second stream. Wednesday will be more of the same. Tales of Xillia first, Pikmin 3 second, with the possibility of a new DSP tries it. Thursday, it's going to be one of those games on first stream, and then Hate Live with my brand new digital camcorder streaming. I hope it looks really good. Fingers crossed, everybody. That's Thursday. Friday, we're going to have the other game that I didn't play on Thursday first stream, plus the conclusion of Demon's Souls Friday night. Saturday, Smart Guys with John Rambo and Demon's Crown co-op all day long. Sunday, the conclusion of Chrono Trigger, plus one of the two games that I've been playing all week, depending on which one I beat or how far along I am. Monday is more of the same leading into next week, okay? So that's a lot of content, all right? That is a heck of a lot of content, and there's a strong chance that there may be some other stuff thrown in there, meaning there may be, for example, I have a set of Super Street Fighter 4 matches. It's not a big set. It's a small set of matches, but it's a set nonetheless that I played this past Tuesday, surprisingly, because a DLC came out for Bioshock Infinite, and I wanted to play it because I really liked the game. The DLC was god-awful, horrible challenge horde mode, completely just dialed in, no effort really put into the damn thing. It was a waste of fucking time. So after playing it for like 45 minutes, I said, I don't want to play this anymore, and I played some Street Fighter, but I never uploaded the video, so there's a chance that that could get uploaded. I've actually been finding that I have videos that I never uploaded. I have a full playthrough of this game, this Capcom beat-em-up, that's called, fuck. I'm trying to remember what it's called now. I can't even remember what it's called now, but it was the last side-scrolling beat-em-up game that Capcom ever put out in arcades. John and I did a playthrough of it months ago, and I forgot to upload it. So we got stuff like that that I can upload. I've still got like over a dozen behind-the-scenes videos of Project 7 when we were filming it that I never uploaded. So I got lots of stuff kind of queued up that at any point I can upload it if I want. Plus, of course, we've got the continuation of Chrono Trigger, which I have to sandwich in sometime this week, even though I'm going to have all this new content to upload. So it's going to be quite the eventful week, quite a lot of fun. I hope that you'll be there for it, whether it's here on Twitch TV on stream or whether it's here on YouTube, depending on where you're watching this video. I hope that you'll join me, okay? So thank you very much, everyone, for basically during what was a pretty dead summer up to this point. We've literally over a month with really no new releases. You guys stuck in there. Even if you didn't watch the Summer of Retro per se, you still watched my stuff. You helped me out, obviously, in that regard. I'm still going to keep plugging along. And now that there's new content, it's time to keep plugging along to entertain you guys and to enjoy the games. I mean, that's the primary thing. Enjoy the game, so I'm having fun, and you're having fun along with me. So, thanks a lot, everyone. I will see you for new gameplay. In particular, I may see you very shortly for Pikmin 3 if you're watching this live on Twitch. Thanks a lot. Have a good night. See you later. Peace out.